Hello everyone and welcome back to Oblivion Remastered. We are out here, kind of in the boonies, the far eastern portion of Cyrodiil, and we are going to do a very special side quest, if you can call it that today. We are going to be doing the Mehrunes Razor DLC. This DLC is... Who's upset with me? A rat? Nice. This DLC was kind of made as a response to a lot of the complaints that there weren't a lot of true big dungeon dives in Oblivion. So this sought to change that by making a very intense, a very detailed, and very long dungeon. So we are going to dive in here. The prize at the end is Mehrunes Razor, a relic that is rumored to be able to banish daedra back to Oblivion, which sounds useful for us if you ask me. So this is Sundercliff Watch. This is where we get started. Rather unassuming, but let's take a deep breath of fresh air. Because it'll be the last we get for a while. Okay, so we've got that active. Oh, hello.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Your sneak is being drained. Oh, not my sneak. No, that is okay though. Stormcall arrow, that's so cool. I'm not much of a sneaker. My gosh, look at these. These guys have so many magical arrows. Oh, that guy had just a ton of arrows in general, but... Okay, so, like I said, previously, with the Knights of the Nine, this quest is going to be... It is DLC. Who gathers storm clouds over Nirn? I believe the answer is in the diary here. Something about... Chimer. Surprise! Ah! Wow, these guys have a lot more health than I thought they would. These guys have more health than those trolls that I fought last episode. Well, not anymore, they don't. Oh, we got some gems, we got some gold. There was probably quite an operation here. Ouch. Alright, well you get a shield bash and you get a power attack, so... Oh my gosh, all these... magic arrows, that's so good. There's a ton of lore and... like, just kind of world info. There's a ton of story in this dungeon, too. There's a whole thing about, these people, the Drothmiri. You whiffed 3 times, buddy. That's why you're a recruit. About these Drothmiri and why they are here and what they are trying to accomplish. I don't know how much we'll get that here. I think that's part of, the fun of this dungeon, is that there's a lot to engage with if you want. I don't know if I'm going to be slowing down the video in order to go over a lot of that lore, but it's really cool if you ever decide to get into it. There's also these Drothmiri. They are kind of a unique faction, and they have like their own kind of look and feel to them as well. I kind of his pants in this light kind of looked the same color as his hands to me, so I thought that he wasn't wearing pants, but that would be silly. Okay. So that's one zone clear. And of course, now we are dealing with an entire underground village. So.
Show me what you got.
Oh, whiff!
Warming up, you pathetic worm.
Oh, I think he missed the shield. I was really hoping the fall damage would take him, but I was also pretty sure that it wasn't enough fall damage to take care of him. Oh, we went back to quiet music, to spooky music. Did he give up trying to find me again? Well, that won't do at all. There you are. Ah! Alright. Let's form an orderly line here. Oh, so that shield right there, that is Daedric. Oh, he's got a short sword, Daedric short sword too. That is the level of gear we are getting up to. Got another arrow guy here. Ebony is the penultimate armor tier for what am I trying to say here? Armor tier for heavy armor. So Ebony is the second from the top. Then after that it's Daedric armor. So essentially what the all the daedra soldiers are wearing like in the Oblivion gates, that's the final tier of armor for heavy armor wearers. Just gonna take a quick stop to repair my gear here. Probably gonna have to do that a couple times. Oh, hey, bud. I also think that picking up random gear and repairing it is also just a really good way to raise your armor skill. And since it is one of my main skills, it's just a good practice to get into to level up. So this is a very large dungeon, obviously. It's also... somebody stashed a glass longsword in the hutch. Interesting tactic. This is a dead end. It is also just like, oh, it's pretty big for an Oblivion dungeon, and then there's a village underground. So, you know, just so you know kind of what you're in for. Are there any lads up here? Arctic Blow Tome. Daedric arrows are just way too heavy. What do we got? We got a little painting over here? You doing a little doodling? Okay, so that's the barracks. I want to get across to those two buildings over there. This was the canteen, that was the recruits barracks. I can't remember what this one is. Let's do that one first. My memory is failing me here. Private attic, average lock. I've been training for this. Alright, well that one laid it up to me. Hey. Okay. You really didn't have to do that. You came at me with a hoe. You all saw it. Interesting, there's nothing else here. Okay, and then this last building over here. Somebody's stuffing armor and weapons into the hutch. There's an ebony battle axe in here. What are we doing? What is your organizational system here? Okay, if I remember right, there's someone in here, in this one, the soldier lodgings.
To arms! To arms!
Yep, that's a pretty good indicator. Oof! Came in hot! Who are you yelling at? Do you have friends in here? Hello? Not really. Jewelry box, huh? Oh my gosh, I did it. First try. Yeah. Alright. That's all that's in here. Okay. So if I remember correctly now, that was pretty much it for there. For all those buildings, and then it kind of sneaks underneath here. It was this way. Gentlemen? Oof, oof. Alright, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, interrupt weapons practice. Ooh, mean swing. That was the most dramatic fall I've seen from this game, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a lot. I don't want to pick up too much because it's a big dungeon, and I want to pace myself, you know. So, all right, on to zone 3. Right. Seem to be in a little bit of a ravine here with this going up. There is a guy over there, but
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever
I'm not
make.
too worried about him. Oh! Oops, I picked up something. I think most of these guys are archers, and then I get up close to them, which kind of makes them pull out a dagger. So I've been kind of wondering why they don't have a lot of good weapons, but a lot of these guys are... they're all Dunmer. Excuse me, they're all Dunmer. So, I believe... I don't think they get a big boost to marksman, but they're definitely not going to be good at hand-to-hand. Or, you know, getting up close, mixing things up with me, so... Okay, Scroll of Transmutation. Got some iron ore and some gold nugget. Drothin's Journal. I've read Drothin's Journal. He's gone into Varsa Balin in search of something called the... Oh, come on, why are you doing this to me? Nefarivigum, which he believes protects Mehrunes Razor. He has left enchanted Bazars in the care of his commander and forge master. With these things, I'll be able to dispel his enchantment and follow him into Varsa Balin. Good lord. Like, fantasy is already hard enough, but I feel like that one in particular was difficult. Oh, we want that Varla Stone, even though that was our light in this chamber. We got varieties of daedra. Receipt. False wall, come on. I don't suppose there's anyone here who has a key for that? No. Alright. So be it. Too rich for my blood. Alright, this is allegedly the commander's quarters. Oh, yep, there he is. Hey, do you want to put on a... Never mind. I do want to take the daedric longsword though, because this is the first one I think I've found. I think I've found pieces of the rest of the daedric armor, but I think that's the first longsword that I've found. Which, honestly, I should repair it. And then equip it in my my hot slot, since my ebony longsword is also not enchanted. So it's pretty much the same thing, except it's just better. Look at that, ladies and germs. Oh, here's one of the bazaars. When I find the other, I can dispel the enchantment and enter whatever Ayleid ruin. I'll take one of their tunics. I think that's a good souvenir. It's a little bit heavier than I would want up front, but we'll see. I don't know if I think I'm doing pretty good on inventory space. We don't really know what my loot is gonna look like. I gotta give this a shot. What is this? Just a bunch of gems on a plate, huh? That's a little strange, but okay. Who am I to judge? Do I have to go back in here now? No? It's pointing me back to the last zone.
Hello?
Hey! Oh, I mean, no one, damn it. Ha! Surprise, I'm behind you now.
Let's get this over with.
Still getting used to the weight of this sword, sorry. Good swing. Oh. That, wow, you had a glass claymore? Were you using that? It didn't feel like it. Maybe the other gem is over here. I think it is in one of the buildings. What is this again? Keen Edge Potion. Alright. Coming up here.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
What? You guys weren't here when I was here last time. There's a dead guy over there. What the heck? Oh, I didn't loot that either. Now it's pointing me back out. What the heck? Oh, is it up? Did someone put it in the hutch? Oh no, there's another door over here. That's totally on me. Yikes. Alright. This is definitely a different vibe than was before. Feeling a little claustrophobic. Oh, hey! We don't have to do this. Okay, I guess we do. Wow, you took that like a champ! I've seen warriors in armor who took more damage from one of my swings. It's a shame we had to meet like this. Could have made you a champion. I am feeling a little lost,
Look who we've got.
but I'll follow the people. Their arrow guy. You gotta love it. These guys are gonna make me rich. No, I don't want to go into the mines, right? My compass arrow is pointing me somewhere else. Oh man, this place is a maze. Hey. I'll never what? I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Yeah, I think I have most of a Daedric armor set at home. This is the very beginning. Cool. Back at home that I'm kind of waiting to fix up and enchant. But I'm also kind of waiting to have the whole set too. And I'm missing a helmet. So that's been bothering me. This goes... I think I have to go through the mines. I think there's a point in here where my compass gets a little screwed up. I'm just going to follow this for a while. And if I have to backtrack, I have to backtrack. Ooh, boy. Ah, alright. They're making me kill the laborers, and I feel bad about that, you know? Like, as far as I know, I don't know what their situation is. Like, are they here because they're in debt? Or are they here because they're being, like, forced into slavery? Like... I don't know, I'll just try not to think about it. I'm not even up there.
What's that?
Ah, sorry, man. Oof. Wow, look at you go. Okay, we got a lot of pips on the compass. I'm gonna top off with a heal. What happened? Where did we go? Ooh, a flawless ruby. There you are.
Let's get this over with.
Arrow of the North Winds. Ouch.
You'll never
Yeah, these guys are mostly archers, which is pretty crazy. Keep following this up. Starting to think I've been here before. No, I don't think I have. I think this is new. Follow my arrow. Because I think it's over here. Hello. Ah! Nope. There we go. Are you... Okay. I feel like you are not... Like, you're not helpful to me. You're not out of combat, but you're also not threatened by me for some reason. I don't know what that's about. No! That's okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to go anyway. Okay.
Who's there?
No one. Ugh! Weapons apprentice. Oh, he went down quick. Maybe he should have been the armor apprentice. Talk about regretting your major, huh? Alright, what you got? Got a repair hammer, I'll take that. Alright, we got a forge. We got tongs and regular forge things. Bunch of crappy iron swords. Apprentice note. Forge Master, when next you can take leave, I wish to speak with you. I know you have had reservations about allowing me to assume more duties, but I think you will reconsider when I recount for you some of the atrocious things my counterpart has said in your absence. Wow, blackmail. That's a great way to get ahead. Nice.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Am I supposed to
Do
be
your worst.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, see, look how many hits the armor apprentice is taking. Man, there's a bunch of dots on my screen going crazy. There's a bunch of crappy iron armor, too. Yeah, so essentially, I'll pause the note here, and then scroll down. I don't know if I got the middle there. Essentially, what is happening here is these guys they're not a cult, I don't think, but they are kind of a fringe paramilitary group that is, they are attempting to build an army to overthrow the Empire, kind of. That's like the super short version of it. It is not the full story, but I think it's enough to get you there. I will go into the Forge Master's tent. Oh God! Why does this guy have a bunch of laborers in his quarters? Oh my gosh. That's weird, dude. Oh, great. Here's the thing I need. Okay. So we've got 2 of the unlocks here. Now, we can head back. I'm going to sheath my sword for a little bit, and while we're in the armorer's, or the Forge Master's presence here, we'll use his gear to repair my stuff. Oop. I'm all turned around. We'll yank on the pull rope here, and this dumps us right back to the entrance door of this whole area. I always get confused in that part because, like, it was pointing me towards the Forge Master's tent.
Well, look who we've got here. I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
My speed has been damaged. Ugh. Yeah, so it was pointing me towards his tent, but it was just putting an arrow in that zone, which I could not get to from where I was. I had to go through a zone that my compass was not pointing through in order to get there. So it's a little bit confusing, and I don't think that was intentional. Stay down. Yeah, I don't think that was intentional game design here. I think that's just a limitation of Oblivion's engine here. Anywho, let's get back to it. Okay. I don't think I noticed this chest here. Free 63 gold, I'll take it. I'm not gonna just leave that here. It's just laying around. Alright, I kind of want to go into the Veterans Lodge.
If it's a fight you want.
Hello. I'm a veteran. I would like to partake. Oh, I thought we were gonna, like, play cards, swap old war stories, hang out and have a good time. But you guys... guys are just a bunch of fuddy-duddies. Alright. Okay, so as you can see here, the architecture immediately changes. We are now entering into Varsa Balim. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I was getting to that. We good? Okay, yeah, that is 3. So that is Reeves of the Sun. Resist fire, but weakness to frost. Interesting. Okay, so we've got this this barrier here, but if we put these things. Boom. So that is our next destination. We will stop here for this part, and we will continue on the hunt for Mehrunes Razor next time. So, thanks for joining. See you then. Bye.